In this new lesson, we speak about jobs. So, 10 phrases for asking and talking about jobs that many students don't know. So, everybody, let's focus. Let's understand these 10 phrases that we can use about jobs. Where do you work? When we speak about the place that you work in, we say, where do you work? For example, I work in a hospital, I work in an office, I work at school because I'm a teacher. I work at school. Number two, what do you do? Or what do you do means what's your job? Okay, what do you do? And what do you do for a living? Some students do not understand this phrase, this question. What do you do for a living? Or how do you earn your living? This is another way you can say it, which means how do you earn money and live? What do you do for a living? How do you earn money and live? Number three is I work at Microsoft. When you want to speak about the place that you work in, you can use this phrase I work at Microsoft, I work at maybe a hospital and school, I work at university and other places. Number four is I'm accountant. When you speak about your job, you can say I'm an accountant, I'm a doctor, I'm a firefighter, I'm a psychologist, and blah blah. Number five is I'm unemployed, which means out of work. A person who has no job is unemployed. But the next one is I'm between jobs and I'm between jobs at the moment. I'm between jobs at the moment. If someone is between jobs, it means that they don't have a job at the moment, but are actively looking for one. So when you're actively looking for a job and you have no job, you can say, I'm between jobs at the moment. Very useful phrase. Next one is I'm looking for work. I'm looking for work means that you are searching for a job. You are looking for a job. You are searching for a job. Number seven is I'm a stay-at-home mom or I'm a stay-at-home dad. Actually, a person who stays at home to take care of their children instead of working outside the home. So if I say I'm a stay-at-home mom means that I'm staying at home, I'm taking care of my children. And sometimes dad stays at home and takes care of the children. Next one is I run my own business. Sometimes you run your own business. Used to say that you are the boss and you are responsible and the manager for a job. For example, I have a small shop, I run my own business. Yes, so I don't work in a company. I have my own business, I have my own job. And nine is I'm a freelance. For example, writer, designer, journalist. But what's the meaning of freelance? Freelance, working for different companies at different times rather than being permanently employed by one company. For example, a freelance journalist, a person who works not permanently. And the last one is I'm retired, having left one's job and ceased to work. Ceased means stopped, stopped to work. For example, retired teacher, a teacher who doesn't work and has left his job. So, we learned 10 great ways to speak about jobs. Where do you work? What do you do? What do you do for a living? I work at Microsoft. I'm an accountant. I'm unemployed. I'm between jobs at the moment. I'm looking for work. I'm a stay-at-home mom or I'm a stay-at-home dad. I run my own business. I'm a freelance and I'm retired. Let's use these phrases in some situations. Taylor and Sarah. Taylor says, Hey, what do you do for a living, Sarah? Nothing. I run my own business. Great. Where do you work? I have a small shop. I'm selling clothes. Perfect. Sarah and Robin. Sarah says, where do you work? Do you have a job? What are you doing? And Robin says, no, actually, I'm looking for work or job. I need to find a job. I have no money. Okay, she has no money and she needs to find a job, I think. Here there's a conversation between John and Mary. Hey Mary, how are you doing? What do you do? Are you still working as an accountant? Mary says, no, actually, I'm retired. She has left her job and she's not working. Taylor and Sarah. Taylor says, hey, what do you do for a living, Sarah? Sarah says, nothing. I'm a stay-at-home mom. What about you? So I'm a stay-at-home mom means that she's staying at home, she's not going to work, and she's taking care of children. And Taylor says, actually, I'm between jobs at the moment. So Taylor is actually she has no jobs, and she's actively trying to find a work or job.